I tap in, tap the fuck in. What's up, Mr. Roll Up? Your ass just went live out of nowhere. Yeah, that's because I'm on some out of nowhere type of shit. Tap in, tap the fuck in. What type of time you on today, Mr. Roll Up? Hey, look, right? My dog, Black Wolf, 63.99. He be popping his shit, you feel me? But that's my dog, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, tap the fuck in. What you mean Black Wolf be popping his shit? Look, he know that I be doing my videos off the Dutchies, you know what I'm saying? But he had his nerve to talk shit and told me I need a wood, you know what I'm saying? So here we go. Tap in, tap the fuck in. Y'all ain't never seen Mr. Roll Up roll the wood, but here we go. Tap in, tap the fuck in. I'm not no wood type of nigga, but this one is like by request. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna go ahead and blow the wood for this one. Tap in, tap the fuck in. I just want to show y'all it's no difference between a blunt and a wood. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much the same shit. You get what I'm saying? Tap in, tap the fuck in. Everybody know that I do not fuck with no damn woods. I think that shit is overrated. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the new age, young hype type shit. You feel me? Tap in, tap the fuck in. I grew up in the time zone where all we smoked was swishers. And if a swisher didn't do it, then your wood, your weed wasn't about it. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, tap the fuck in. All right, let's get it. Jane, what's the deal? Tap in, tap the fuck in, tap the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? Look, right? Um, I ain't been going live like that because I ain't really got a chance to like sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like I really been on the go. I've been making a lot of videos and shorts and shit like that, but all that shit was kind of like on the fly. Live, you gotta like real live be able to sit down and center in on this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's the difference between the live and the videos. You know what I'm saying? But here I am. I'm making my rounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming back to the live. You know what I'm saying? Uh, if you haven't been tuned in, go watch my videos. I've been going in. You feel me? I wish we was legal in Poland. Li- Live have some interaction. Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. Shit, just come to the States, baby. You know what I'm saying? That shit popping here. You feel me? But Black Wolf, you know what I'm saying? He was popping his shit though. You know what I'm saying? Cause I had made, I don't remember. It might have been a video or a live. I don't remember, but he jumped on there and told me I need a wood. You feel me? Type shit. You know? So we're gonna go ahead and pop this wood one time. Just so y'all can see I ain't on no bullshit. This is a wood. This is just how I roll woods. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm not no wood smoker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing this by request. You feel me? You rocking with me, I'm rocking with you. So let's go ahead and blow this motherfucker. Let's see what it's hitting on. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. Damn wind out here blowing. So just be patient with me. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker lighting, but that wind going with it. So we about to get it. D Jordan, talk your shit, spark up, tap in, tap the fuck in, man. You know what I'm saying? Moment before feeling like cartoon. Dog, y'all funny, dog. All right. Wood is sparked. You know what I'm saying? That is a wood. So y'all can get off my ass after this one. So y'all know I'm not scared of no goddamn wood. I just don't smoke this shit. You feel me? Need a torch for them woods, gang. Hey, look, real nigga, my nigga. Hey, I got one. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking for that bitch. I recently just lost it. But I real life do got a torch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring it up on my next live, but I think I might have overlooked it or something. You know what I'm saying? But I had to go ahead and drop this live real quick because you know what I'm saying. Black Wolf had me on one, so I just had to hurry up and drop this bitch. But I do got a torch, my guy. Real talk. Jane, damn, I missed this smell. Come to the stage, baby. Come to the D. I get you right. $20 quarters. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How about that? How about that? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. That's another thing. Black Wolf said I need to make them how about that t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know, the merch is on the way. Look at this damn fly flying around me. Why I can't get my live on, man? Nature love fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be dropping so many shorts on nature. Cause nature love me and I love nature back. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the merch. You feel me? Listen, right? I would have been dropped the merch. You know what I'm saying? But YouTube, they said, nah, dog, you got to get all the way monetized before you start dropping that roll up or pull up merch. You feel me? So it's on the way. Trust me. I got a whole lot of merch I'm about to drop on y'all, but y'all know I got to hit 1,000 subscribers. Y'all know I don't tell y'all to subscribe or none of that, donate. I don't tell y'all none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person I like to watch videos too, and I don't like hearing all that subscribe, hit the like button, blah 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 blah, all that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to hear that, so I know y'all don't want to hear that. So that's why I'm bringing it to y'all. But the way how YouTube got me on the waiting list, they said get your subs up. They said I got the watch time. They said, you know, people fucking with you, but you gotta get them subs up. You gotta get up to a band on them subs, and then you can go in here and start applying merch. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of merch coming up. Roll up and pull up hats, shirts. You know what I'm saying? Shorts, pants. You feel me? Sun visors. Whoop de woo, whoop de woo. Whatever y'all feeling, that's how I'm coming. You feel me? All of the slogans gonna be on the merch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have the brick wall on the merch. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's gonna get like that. You feel me? But I gotta get them subs up first. So I'm gonna let it happen how it go. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no rush. But the merch is definitely on the way. You feel me? All right. $1,000 one way. Flight's expensive though. Shit. Damn, Jane. Listen, right? I'm gonna tell you like this. The band gonna worth every motherfucking dollar you spend. You know what I'm saying? Because we get over here, I got $20 quarters for you. Quarters. 3.5 grams of that za, that real shit, not that perked out shit niggas be talking about. That real Cali D boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, tap the fuck in. Bet that I feel it. D Jordan, I'm coming. You know what it is. Do I listen to Project Pat? Yeah. I fuck with Project Pat for sure, for sure. Yeah. He good people. He good people. Yeah. Have you ever had headache at the weed? Hell nah, never. Um, the most that ever happened to me after some weed was I had threw up. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all that story. So I done told y'all about bees a million times, right? My dog that got killed basically in my face, and before he died, I told him he was gonna die if he kept on hanging with this nigga, and this nigga got him caught. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm talking about him, right? So long story on all of that. Me and him, we was smoking, getting blowed. You know what I'm saying? It was the summer jams. It was the day of the summer jams. It was 2008. I'll never forget that. 2008 summer jam. It was like one of the last summer jams we had here in Detroit. The summer jams used to be downtown at Hart Plaza, but a nigga smoked somebody there. I told y'all the story about that. I made a video about it. I was at the '04 Summer Jams and somebody got killed there. After that, they moved the Summer Jams from Hart Plaza down over there, basically like halfway in between the west side and the east side on Woodwood, called the State Fairgrounds. So they moved the Summer Jam to the State Fairgrounds at this time. You know what I'm saying? So the State Fairgrounds was popping with the Summer Jams for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? So this was '08 Summer Jam. This was like the last year Summer Jams was gonna be at the State Fairgrounds, right? So I'm rounding up all the guys. I'm like, come on, let's go ahead and slide down there. You know what I'm saying? This the last year that it's gonna be popping. Like Summer Jam's about to be over with. You know what I'm saying? So we need to go ahead and get this Summer Jam off right now because this gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know anything about black people, but we are playing some shit, and you would have 100 people that be down with this shit right off the rip, and then a week later 30 of them then dropped out the race. You know what I'm saying? So now you down to 70 people. Whatever y'all playing might be about, I'm going to just say 2 months out the way. You know what I'm saying? A week, you done lost 30 of them. 2 weeks, you done lost another 20. Now it's down to 50 of y'all. After a month, you know what I'm saying? You done lost another 25 of them. You know what I'm saying? And then by about a week before the actual trip, it might be three or four of y'all left that's gonna actually go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else then bagged out of this shit. They had something to do, blah 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 blah. Right? So this is what I did with the guys. I prepped the guys up. I'm like, hey, this is the last Summer Jams. Let's do this shit. Let's go down there. Let's have a motherfucking ball, right? So all the guys was with it. Like, yeah, woo de woo. So it was about 30 of us off the rip. You know what I'm saying? By the time of the day of the actual Summer Jams, it was only one of us left. And that was me. You know what I'm saying? Sad situation. So I told y'all before, Beezy wasn't a part of my clique. You know what I'm saying? So really, when I came to all the guys and I got to informing everybody, it was the ones that was from my crew. You know what I'm saying? All of them dropped out the race, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I went around the block to Beezy. Beezy stay on the next block over on Pearson. I told y'all my crew, we was all from the same block. We didn't click with other gangs and all that shit in our hood. It was so many of us on our block, we didn't have to click with nobody. We was our own clique. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Beezy was one of the guys. He loved how we rock. He fucked with us. You know what I'm saying? So after all the guys from the block, after they dropped out of the Summer Jams, the last Summer Jams we had, after they dropped out of it, I went over there to Beezy and I popped at him. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. James, because I had probably meteoropathy. Meteoropathy. I don't even know what that is. So I'm very, very sensitive to weather, I guess. Okay, so I guess that's something dealing with weather. I never heard of it. You know what I'm saying? But the weather is nice here. It's summertime. It's anywhere in between 70 and 90 degrees here in Detroit right now. So that's your weather. Then tap in. Tap the fuck in. A's poop. How did those people even manage to escape prison? It was an inside job, my guy. You know what I'm saying? They had people on the inside that helped them. Inmates cannot let themselves out of jail. It got to be somebody in there that helped them do that shit. It's set up like that so that people from the inside can't break out. That's why you don't hear prison breaks too much because it's not set up for inmates to break out. That's why inmates can't have nothing when they go in there. They take your shoestrings out your shoes. Hey, look. Why we there? You know what I'm saying? Look, right? I got on my Yeezys, right? You see the shoestrings is gone. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was the last time I went to jail back in September. You know what I'm saying? I wore these to jail when I went to court. I went to court. I knew I was going to jail, right? I had to do 10 days for a probation violation type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I was going to jail. I wore these. When you go to jail, they take your shoestrings, they take your belt, they take anything. They can do anything to choke somebody out, choke yourself, anything. You know what I'm saying? So any type of rope, anything, they take it from you. If you got a rubber band in your hair or anything, they take that shit. So if you got a ponytail, you about to be an afro now. You know what I'm saying? They taking that rubber band. Like anything that can choke somebody, they take that shit. You know what I'm saying? So my point of all of that is that them guys escaped because it was somebody on the inside that helped them out. You know what I'm saying? And if you do this, if you listen to the story on it, the maintenance man is the one that let them out. You know what I'm saying? The maintenance man, he was up there on the tier, I guess. From his side of the story, he's saying that the inmates pressed him. The inmates told him, "Hey, we gonna stab you up if you don't cut this water off." He said that Antoine Macy and his crew told him that, like, you better cut this water off right now, or we gonna stab you up. So he said he went and cut the water off for him. When he cut the water off, they was able to move the toilet. Cause I told you, like, in certain jails, the toilet is in your room, and then like certain prisons, the toilet down the hall. Well, where they was at, the toilet was in the room. You know what I'm saying? So after the maintenance man cut the water off, they moved the toilet. They removed that bitch. They put a note on the damn wall and said, "Too easy. Y'all made this too easy for us." Some bullshit like that, right? So he left a note. They was only able to escape because the water was off. The only way the water can get cut off is if maintenance they self cut it off because it's a special kind of tool that they got to use because they know if they give the inmates access to that, they gonna escape. You know what I'm saying? So the maintenance man he cut the water off. They moved the toilet. They was able to climb through the hole. They got out of jail. That's how they escaped. The maintenance man helped them out the door. But I'm not even gonna lie to you, them boys smart because they had three or four other people on the outside world helping as well. It wasn't just the maintenance dude, and they just got out and just tried to figure something out after they got out. They had their whole plan put together before they even got out because they got about like I said, like three or four other people locked up right now for helping them out. One of them is Antoine Massey girlfriend, ex girlfriend, whatever, the one that got him locked up in the first place. She one of the ones that helped him escape, type shit. You feel me? But Ace Poop, that's how they got out. You know what I'm saying? The maintenance man let him out. He cut the water off. That's one thing in jail. You don't cut off utilities, the lights, the water. You know what I'm saying? The heat, the AC, any of that shit. You don't cut that shit off. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was some bullshit then, you know. But that's what Dawg said. He said they threatened to shank him up. You know what I'm saying? This is another thing when you an outside worker and inmates threaten you, you all you got to do, hey guard, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna shut that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? So that was some bullshit anyway. But the maintenance man, he locked up on a $1 million bond behind that right now because they investigated and they knew he was on some bullshit, you know. But that's how they got out. They had the maintenance man help them out, type shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, Jane. Like if it's gonna rain, storm, I have a headache. I wish there was a way to fix or prevent headaches caused from weather because it's very annoying. Yeah, you wouldn't like it here because right now we going through a lot of weather changes. You know what I'm saying? It was just raining here just this morning. You know what I'm saying? It just cleared up. It's still cloudy, so it might rain again type shit. But I'd say within the next couple of weeks, it's gonna be hot as hell. You know what I'm saying? All the way to like September. So it's getting this rain and cloudy days on right now. But in the next couple of weeks, it's just gonna be hot as hell for the rest of the summer. You know. But sometimes I think it's because of hair and shampoo I have, but I don't know. Headache studies are very limited. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You got to try a different environment, see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if anything, within the next couple weeks, it's gonna be 80 to 90 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Especially July and August, it's gonna be 85, 90 degrees. You know what I'm saying? For the next 2 months. You know, but that's all I got for that. But anyway, back to this wood. You know what I'm saying? So like I told y'all before, this shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Again, you Black Wolf, about business, bro. These woods ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't about nothing, man. So after this, I'm back to the Dutchies. You know what I'm saying? I just did this wood for Black Wolf. You feel me? Tap in. Tap the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? How about that? How about that? You know what I'm saying? Look, right? I ain't gonna hold y'all. Before I get to doing shit, I'm gonna make a shirt and it's gonna say hashtag how about that. How many of y'all gonna cop them how about that t-shirts? You know what I'm saying? Hashtag how about that. You know what I'm saying? Remember to not smoke filter. Oh no, hell no, I don't do that. This shit right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with it now. This shit, you feel me? I don't do all that. You know? Put that out. Nah. D Jordan. I remember we used to roll extendos. Hey, real nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't rolled a extendo in a while, but I'ma go ahead and do that. Real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause back then, let me put it like this before I end this. You know what I'm saying? Back then we started off with the swishers. You feel me? We started smoking swishers in like 2002, 2003, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So as you know, if you smoke Swisher only hold like a gram. You know what I'm saying? But niggas got on that extendo type of time. You feel me? And I used to always ask niggas like, damn, how the fuck you extend that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker be long as hell. Like how the fuck you do that? And one of the homies showed me like, man, you gotta, lick it and you gotta like, attach it from blunt to blunt type shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, he showed me that shit. I did it. I started rolling extendos, tap the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if Slavic people are more tolerant to alcohol, as black people are tolerant to weed. Like you feel less kick for weed as black or no. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Come to the States, tap in. We'll see how it go. Let me know when you get here. Tap in. Tap the fuck in. Alright? How about that? How about that? You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna make a shirt, make one that says, you know what I'm saying. People keep calling. You know what I'm saying? That shit is your catchphrase for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you wanna know something funny about that? I real like be trying to say, you know what I'm saying, but I've been saying this shit so long. I just be like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but man, hell yeah, I got a lot of merch on the way, man. Yeah, that's coming. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a bunch of catchphrases I'm gonna go ahead and put on this merch. You feel me? So just make sure y'all tap in. Like, it's going up. You feel me? I'm 100 and some change subs away. You feel me? So soon as that happen, hold up. Yeah. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I definitely got the merch on the way. You know, it's gonna be a whole lot of shit. Just YouTube, like, hey, we rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get your subs up. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping. You know, we right there at the door. But soon as it happened, oh yeah, hell yeah. I got a whole lot of shit I'm about to drop. And I got more catchphrases coming and all that. But you know what I'm saying? It's like everyday talking. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. It's like, hold on, man. Damn, man. All right, whatever. All right, so look, I'm about to go ahead and bounce. You know what I'm saying? So, hold up, Jane. Do you think what I wrote is real or not? What you mean? I don't know what you mean. What you was talking about, you being across states and things like that. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, for sure. That's why I said go ahead, slide over here, come tap in. I got the good weed for you. Let me know. You know. But anyway, I wonder if Slavic people are more. Yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know. You know, I'm not sure. Like I said, you gonna have to come here and tap in. You know what I'm saying? We'll see, we'll see. But it ain't just black people that like weed. We all like this shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like weed. You know, but maybe I don't know. We got to see what you like. You know what I'm saying? Come tap in. I'll grab you a bottle. You know what I'm saying? And we'll just see from there. You know, just let me know when you tap in. Tap the fuck in. You know, my grandma like weed. She Arab. Yeah, man. Weed is universal. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fuck with the weed. Real talk. You feel me? All right. Nah, I'm about to go ahead and end this one. You know, all right, one more, Jane. There was GTA 5 mission with Franklin that Michael Smoke seen aliens. Trevor too, but Franklin did not. So thought was inspired by that. I never played GTA 5, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? At the San Andreas, I was done with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you're talking about, but I feel you though. But like I said, come to the States, tap in, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get them blunts raw and them drinks poured. You feel me? So it's been another live stream, roll up a power. So get your blunts raw and your drink poured.